"Order, order," cried out a cracker. As soon as there was perfect silence, the rocket coughed a third time and began. After the cracker saying "order, order," so it became fully perfect silence. So again the rocket coughed for the third time. And then he started saying that a rocket started saying, "How fortunate it is for the king's son," he remarked, "that he is to be married on the very day on which I am to be lit off." So here the rocket is saying, really, if it had been arranged beforehand, it could not have turned out better for him. But princes are always lucky. So the rocket says how it is that the rocket is so remarkable. So the rocket says that the rocket will be used as the sparkling in the sky for the marriage of the prince. Then the rocket says that if people would arranged it beforehand, it will not turn out better. But still, princes are always lucky. "Dear me," said the little squid. Squib means small fireworks that burn with a hissing sound. Not a blasting sound, but a hissing sound, because it's a small firework. Okay? So, the small firework says, "Dear me, I thought it was quite the other way, and that we were to be let off in the prince's honor." And so all the crackers and the fireworks started talking to each other, children. Okay, so they started talking with each other that they have to be lit off for the remarkable of the prince and princess marriage, in order to honor prince. Okay, so "It may be so with you," he answered. "Indeed, I have no doubt that it is, but with me it is different." So the rocket replied to the small firework, that "You also will have to be lit off, but it will be used as in a different way." So, and then the rocket starts saying to that squib that "I am the remarkable rocket and come of remarkable parents. My mother was the most celebrated Catherine Wheel of her day and was renowned for her graceful dancing. When she made her great public appearance, she spun round 19 times before she went out. And each time that she did so, she threw into the air 7 pink stars. She was 3.5 feet in diameter and made of the very best gunpowder. Gunpowder means powder used especially in fireworks. Okay, so gunpowder is the powder used especially in fireworks. So the rocket started speaking proudly that the rocket belonged to a remarkable parents, and here the rocket is explaining about its mother, that how people used to celebrate, people used to enjoy, and how she spun round 19 times in the sky, and she has thrown through 7 pink stars. So my dear children, as we all know that how once the rocket goes up in the sky, how it bursts into lightning, isn't it? And it looks very, very, very beautiful. And so it is called to be remarkable rocket. Let's move on to the next line. "My father was a rocket like myself and of French extraction. He flew so high that the people were afraid that he would never come down again. He did, though, for he was a kindly disposition, and he made a most brilliant descent in a shower of golden rain." Here disposition means character. Okay. So the rocket says, already said, explain about the mother. Now the rocket is explaining about father. So the rocket is saying that the father rocket was like this rocket only, but he was totally different from the mother rocket. And it went when it lit off and went off to the sky. It was bursted and sparkled sparkled with golden rains. Means the small sparkling when the rocket burst, the small sparkling in the sky was in golden color. So the newspaper wrote about his performance in very flattering terms. Indeed, the Court Gazette called him a triumph of pyrotechnic. Okay, pyrotechnic art. So here the rocket saying, even the sparkling, the performance of the rocket in the sky was evenly added in the newspaper as a triumph of pyrotechnic art. So I was thinking, suppose for instance, anything happened to me tonight, what a misfortune that would be for everyone. So the rockets, trying to explain here that, and if this rocket does not work well, then what everyone will be telling about this rocket. The prince and princess would never be happy again. Their whole married life would be spoiled. So here the rocket is saying that if the rocket means if I means the rocket. If I will not burst in a proper way, then this will be remembered for the prince and the princess in their whole life. As for the king, I know he would not get over it. And as for the king, he will not buy again the rockets for the marriages or for any functions. So really, when I begin to reflect on the importance of possessions, I am almost moved to tears. So the rocket says that whenever the rocket is been put to lid off or to burn, it gets very scared whether it will burn properly, whether the people will be very happy seeing the rocket, or it will just turn into opposite. So if you want to give pleasure to others, cried the Roman candle, you had better keep yourself dry. So the Roman candle is a kind of a firework said to this rocket that if you want to give pleasure, if you want to give happiness to others, so you have to keep yourself dry. Usually children, if any fireworks are wet, so it does not burn properly. Okay, in fact it does not burn only, it stops due to absorption of water. So this Roman candle says to this rocket that you have to keep yourself dry if you want to make other people happy. Certainly, exclaimed the Bengal light. So the Bengal light also agreed with the statement what this Roman candle said to the rocket. Ah, what a pity view of life, said the rocket. But it is only what I expected. There is nothing in you. You are hollow and empty. So this rocket replied to the Bengal light, replied to the other fireworks that you are hollow and empty, means nothing is in you. You cannot make people happy because you are very small and you are just a light and does not blast and does not sparkle lights in the sky. So there is nothing in you. Okay. And then again the fire balloon starts speaking, started saying to the rocket that you had really better keep yourself dry. That is the important thing. They all started, guiding this rocket that keep yourself dry. But the rocket used sorrowful words for all these, that you are not remarkable and only I am remarkable. Okay, students. So very important for you, I have no doubt, answered the rocket. But I shall weep if I choose. And he actually burst into real tears, which flowed down his cheeks like raindrops. So while replying to the other fireworks, so the rocket started crying into real tears. And the tears went down to his stick. Okay, like raindrops. Then the moon rose like a wonderful silver shield, and the stars began to shine. And a sound of music came from the palace. So, what happened? The moon rose, even the stars began to shine, and a sound of music came from the palace. The prince and princess danced so beautifully that the flowers peeped in at the window and watched them. So they danced in, so gracefully or so beautifully that even the stars peeped through the windows and watched them dancing. Then 10 o'clock struck, and then 11, and then 12. And at the last stroke of midnight, everyone came out on the terrace, and the king sent for the royal pyrotechnician. Okay, so it was 10 o'clock, after 10 o'clock it was 11 o'clock, after 11 o'clock after it was 12 o'clock, and after that last it came to midnight. So everybody came out on the terrace, and the king sent the workers to place the fireworks. Let the fireworks begin, said the king.